think maybe.
There we go.
There we go. Now we're live.
It says we're live. I think we're live.
All right. Well, hello, Whiskey Heads. As you can see, we are back inside this week.
It's a little humid outside.
It's a little hot and humid out.
Man.
Yeah, a little hot and humid. But yeah, we're just here winging it.
Yep. A little early tonight.
A little early. Well, there's kind of I think there's some kind of game
Some
tonight.
sort of basketball.
Game,
Game.
soccer, or
Yeah.
basketball or
I
something.
don't know.
Yeah.
Is there a game tonight, Dean?
Is it the Colts?
Colts playing?
No.
No, I think we're out of season for that.
Oh. I know, it's the Indy 500.
Yeah, bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, Pacers play game 2 tonight,
Yep.
NBA Finals.
Right.
Let's go.
Go Pacers!
If you get to see game 1, it just wasn't very exciting at all.
No, not a thing happened.
But you know what? It's nice to live in Indy. It's been a good sports month, month and a half.
It
You know,
has.
start with the Grand Prix. We got the Indy 500, Pacers in the finals.
Yep.
Kind of takes away from being Naptown, you know.
So-
You know,
When was
I'm
the
okay with that.
when was the last time they made it this far?
25 years ago.
25 years.
Yeah.
All right.
Reggie Miller was still playing okay back then. So
Yeah, he was.
Go Pacers.
yeah. So we figured we'd start a little early tonight. Everybody have a pour with us.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna cut it off at some point and watch the game ourselves down here in the Doom Saloon. So,
we imagine
get it going.
we imagine everybody else is probably going to watch the game too. So
yeah, I'm surprised
Yeah.
anybody be watching us tonight, actually. But we're gonna give it our go tonight. Give it our best.
Maybe not all of the million viewers will go over to the Pacer game, but
That's true. That's true. Million one actually.
I guess we'll let the Pacers have a couple of viewers.
Yeah.
We don't want to.
I mean, actually, we could probably go into the fourth quarter, and no one really missed much on the Pacers side until the last 7 minutes when they actually played basketball.
That's kind of what happened. Yeah.
It's what's happened every series thus far. So
yeah, at least they're consistent.
yeah, but that's gonna not
So-
to turn this into a sports talk show, but that's gonna bite them. That's not gonna be good.
Well, who are they playing tonight? Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma City,
Oklahoma City.
two of the biggest markets for NBA teams out there.
Yeah.
Indianapolis and Oklahoma City.
Whoever wins will win their first ever championship.
This is true.
Oh yeah.
This is
That's
true.
true. That's true. Pacers got some ABA championships, but I
Right.
guess that doesn't count.
Right.
So.
Well, on the docket today, I found this little gem right here at the Speedway Bev Shop. Now, I'm not fully knowledgeable on Four Roses products. I have a bottle sitting at home right now of the Four Roses single barrel, but it's like a standard version of a single
Yeah,
barrel.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
even know what recipe it is. But it's delicious. And so I swung into the Bev Shop today, and they had 3 different offerings. This is the OESO single barrel, warehouse number RN, barrel number 49-5G, and this comes in at 100 proof.
Oh, that's way less than I thought it would be.
It's same for especially for it being a single barrel. But then again, Blanton's is a single barrel, and
Well, let's not put this one
no,
down just yet.
no.
You have Four Roses back there anywhere? I don't know.
Thought we
do.
did.
That's probably off to the side on the side shelf somewhere.
Can't remember what Four Roses we had.
I think we had a single barrel and just regular. They're floating around somewhere. Or we finished them off and forgot about them.
We lose whiskey over here.
We do that.
That's the Ben Holiday.
Well, I don't know.
Well, shoot. Oh well. But anyway, I guess this is a special recipe bottle or something.
know what? I'll
According
take
to the bottle, it's going to have notes of rich red fruit, vanilla, brown sugar, and delicate oak.
We'll be the judge of that.
We will be the judge of that.
Don't have to listen to no head distiller or master distiller.
And if anybody's wondering, our live access on TikTok is still suspended from last week's shenanigans.
Well, one person's shenanigans,
Guy makes one butthole joke, and they suspend the account for a week.
and there goes YouTube and Facebook.
Shoot.
All right.
That's what happens.
So Four Roses. I don't go to the Bev Shop and Speedway very often. I'm usually here in town near the Doom Saloon at the Big Red. Their offerings have gotten a little better recently, and I don't know if that has to do with kind of the whiskey bust that's going on. That more people are
Getting
going
tired.
towards the clear liquid instead of the brown liquid.
People are getting tired of paying outrageous prices on secondary
yeah,
for
yeah.
bottles that shouldn't need to be anywhere
Yep.
near
Exactly.
what people are charging for them. Also, to note, so they had the 3 offerings of this at the Bev Shop.
Mm-hmm.
They had this year's Borscht Shut Up bottle.
Oh yeah. With
Whatever.
the IndyCar.
The
topper.
IndyCar, yeah. They had that.
Overrate
Um,
this.
$300 a bottle.
Yeah. They also had 2 offerings from Heaven Hill. It was 2 grain to glass offerings.
Okay.
They had the regular bourbon and then the rye, both grain to glass. They were both 115, I think.
I've actually seen the grain to glass at local Kroger stores recently. I mean, so even that's like coming
Yeah.
out and.
Brother-in-law found one in North Carolina and didn't grab it. So I got a hold of my dad and sent him, and he grabbed it. So I've got a bottle of the regular waiting in North Carolina for me to go and
Nice,
sip
nice.
on, so.
Nice.
But it was at some little podunk liquor store on the outskirts of town that you
That's-
wouldn't think to see a bottle like that there.
Yeah.
And it was $100, $99.95.
There you go.
Wow.
Well, that'll be. So, I haven't had a lot of new bottles myself to bring in here lately because I've been saving my budget because we're hitting the road Saturday to drive out to Denver.
That's right.
Estes Park. So I've saved my budget for the trip out for the little podunk towns and
That's what you want.
Colorado whiskey and see what I can bring back and we can.
Strahans or whatever.
Yeah. So hopefully find some good stuff out
But-
there and
Just whiskey stores, right? Just liquor stores. That's where you're stopping.
yeah, probably
Yeah, that's what.
We'll
I thought.
see.
Yeah,
we'll see what's out there.
that's what I would do.
Also thinking about going out. We're staying in Estes Park, so going to the Stanley Hotel, one of the biggest liquor or whiskey bars in the world.
Nice.
Probably will have to have a second mortgage the house after I leave there, but that's fine.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah. So hopefully
got-
bring a few more bottles coming back.
Well, if they ever decide to lift the lift the ban on our TikTok, I have to try to figure out this login information
Yeah.
and get it to you so that you can do a little live while you're in that place.
Oh yeah.
That'd be cool.
Absolutely do that. Might even do some live from renting an ATV and going up into the Rocky Mountains. So so can't wait for that.
Well, make sure the phone is close. You don't want to miss any opportunities to film a Sasquatch.
I will if they present themselves.
And it better not be blurry.
That's got to be blurry.
Not with today's
They're-
phones. It better not be blurry.
That's the one thing about Sasquatch, Bigfoot, whatever you call it. They're elusive and they're pixelated. They're always pixelated
Right?
somehow.
Always.
It's like a camo.
That's the little cloaking device they have. I
like-
filmed it with an iPhone 17. Why is it blurry?
It's like the Amazon drivers that have the Wi-Fi blocking wristwatch that keeps them from popping up on your Ring camera. That's what Sasquatch. They come up with that technology
Yep.
years ago.
See?
Ooh,
All right.
It's definitely fruity.
Yeah, definitely some.
definitely fruity.
It's good though.
Definitely red fruit.
Can't wait to taste it.
It's not as sweet on the nose as the standard single barrel that I have at home.
No. And with
This one's got a little more. I mean, and it's even with it being 100 proof, it's still got a little twinge on the nose.
Well, that's
there.
what I was gonna say. I mean, even 100 proof, just like most Four Roses,
You can smell the heat.
it'll curl the nose hair a little bit.
I might turn the volume down on this. There we go.
There's definitely apple in there, and I can't decide if it's red apple or green apple. It's like a combination of both. Probably more green apple, I would think. Little tartness
Yeah,
on the
I think
nose.
I'm leaning towards the
Yeah,
green
I
apple.
get the tartness from the. Almost like a Honeycrisp, but just a little bit more tart than a Honeycrisp.
Yeah, yeah. I would say the more I swirl, the heat's kind of going away on the nose.
Buddy, that is oily.
Oh yeah, it's lots of thin legs on that one.
That's oily.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Well,
And by the way, we didn't say there's a voice coming from over there.
yeah, Dean, our buddy
Dean's over
Dean's
here.
here. Indie Top Dogs.
Hi.
He's over here off camera.
Only people on TikTok would know what we're talking about, and well,
Well, we're banned from
they,
that currently.
they don't know that until tomorrow.
Damn that.
Technically, I can go live in 2 hours. That's the,
Well,
that's the
It's that
extent of
indie
the
top
ban.
dogs guy.
We'll
That's the
go
guy.
live during the Pacers game and maybe have another one and do it TikTok. Someone won't mention anatomy
Right.
at all.
I got tricked into that, man.
There's
That's what they all say.
there are shows about that. You can't get tricked into saying
I
that.
would tell you how I got tricked into it, but then I don't want to get banned on here.
You know, before we get banned on here, let's try this.
Cheers, generals.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's greasy.
It's greasy. It's got a little hug going down that
A little-
wasn't there to begin with, and then
Yeah.
I get more oakiness
Definitely oakiness. I
on the
get
palate than I get the red fruits and the vanilla that I got before.
It's not as strong as the flavor that I was expecting.
no. It's oily. I get. It's almost a little grassy there.
It's almost a little cinnamon.
Mm.
I know it said there was supposed to be fruit and vanilla.
I don't get a ton of vanilla.
No, it's more like a cinnamon type finish.
Yeah, I get like that.
As it sits there.
Not like big red cinnamon, but like
yeah.
spice,
You know, like a baking spice.
like
cinnamon,
a baking
yeah.
spice cinnamon. Yeah.
I do get the baking spice. I almost get like almost a single malt type on the back end,
Yeah.
which I don't know where that comes from
I
with
don't
the Four
either.
Roses, but
It is good though.
It's good. But I'm gonna say it's probably an unpopular opinion. But after having this, and I had a pour of my regular single barrel on Friday. I prefer my regular standard single barrel
Really?
over this.
See, I have nothing to compare it to as far as Four Roses products go.
Well, I'll bring you
So,
some next
yeah.
time we're
Yeah,
hanging
that'd
out
be
down
good.
here. Yeah, the nose is pretty great,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't transfer over.
Nope.
It's not bad. It's good.
Flavor profile is way different than on
hey,
those.
Chris and Mike, thanks for joining us.
Chris, Mikey.
What are you guys pouring tonight before the Pacers game?
I like it. It's good. It's not something I would hoop and holler over.
So what was the price on this one?
It's $50.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
I was thinking it'd be a little bit more, but
No, they had all three of them. Each one was $50.
okay.
So, yeah, nothing crazy. Shit, I think when I bought the other single barrel, I've probably had it 6 or 8 months. It was 65, 55, somewhere
Yeah,
right in there.
yeah.
So not too far off from that.
So again, that's where I'm thinking like the whiskey bust. The prices are going down, more availability.
You know what? And on the Facebook pages, I'm starting to see more and more and more of those hard to find bottles
Oh yeah, yeah.
just sitting on the shelf. You know, I saw somebody post last week. They were somewhere in Indiana. I can't remember where. It wasn't even a liquor store. I think it was a grocery store. And there was a row of Eagle Rare and a row of Blanton's just sitting there. Now the prices were still a little high. They wanted they wanted $60 for the Eagle Rare, and I think they wanted 85 for the Blanton's or something.
Wow.
Oof.
Which, I mean, you talk about a year ago, they'd have never sat on the shelf.
Well, no,
They'd
they
have
would
flown
never
right
sell
off
the
of
shelf.
there,
I mean,
you know.
you'd go into a store and be like happy to see it on the shelf.
Yeah, I got my blends at a Kroger.
Did you?
Yep.
What'd you pay for it?
70.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually.
Yep.
I think MSRP is 60. 60.
Yeah, 55, 60, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, was that the one, the market in Plainfield, as you go out west, 140.
I've heard that one. Like, just
Yeah.
so, for whatever reason, that one has better bottles. Here in Brownsburg, near the Doom Saloon, we have no one giving out good bottles.
No.
It is a desert.
If they have good bottles, it's way overpriced.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you, as far as Myers go, the Meyer in Avon always has a pretty stellar selection of bourbon out there. Now, you're not going to see unicorns out there, but like they just have a very broad, decent selection
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, you're right.
I was out there a week or so ago, and the end cap where they usually kept some of those,
They moved
it was
it.
gone.
They moved it.
Oh,
Yeah.
They moved it? I just thought they got
did.
rid of it.
No, they didn't get rid of it. So, if you remember, if you're looking at that end cap, you also had a shelf of bourbon behind you while you were looking at it.
Yeah.
If you turn and then go down that aisle, it's all right there now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
just
they had
moved
that,
it.
and then like the clearance aisle of bourbon, which
Yeah.
that was gone.
So the clearance aisle, where like most of the clearance stuff was, I think is now most of where their store picks and
Oh,
stuff. are.
okay.
They've been
Now,
kind of revamping it.
For those of you who don't know, we're talking about the Avon or the Meyer and Avon.
Yes.
Yes. Unless you live close to there, you just don't go to Avon because the traffic is horrendous.
It's terrible.
And I go there once a month, maybe, and regret my decisions. So tend to stay local.
Well, I
So
drive
Chris,
a
you
lot.
guys had steaks? We didn't have steaks.
What?
Yeah. I mean,
I had pork rinds.
that's close. That's close.
Close enough.
Makers 101.
So Makers 101. We got some Makers 101. Maybe we'll.
I got a ton of makers back here.
Yeah.
Dinner. Did that just go in my glass? No.
Science experiment. Chicharrone, Four Roses. Are you,
That was a
are you
crack
keeping a
one.
dog company over there?
Yep.
Oh, she's coming back.
I was.
She heard the crunching.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
heard. She heard the bag.
All right, so we want to score this one. Give it a number. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I got a number.
I got one.
I got
You
one.
a pork rind.
I got a pork rind. Actually, it came out of the pork rind bag, but I think it was closer to a crackling than a pork rind. She's a little crunchy. Yeah.
Said he had a number. Now he's going to say it tastes like barbecue,
I know,
and
right?
he loves it.
Oh, it's really greasy. Kind of porky.
I got one.
All right, so we want to score this one. Give it a number.
I got one.
I got a number.
I got one.
I got a number. Thank
No,
God he
I
didn't-
do. I have
Thank
no
God he
more.
didn't wash his hands before this because it smelled like soap.
All right. Are we ready?
Ready?
Absolutely.
3, 2, 1. 7.1.
7.3.
6.8.
Wow,
So-
I'm the high one this time?
Yeah.
I think so.
That's
Wow.
weird.
All right.
I got more. Well, you like oaky stuff.
I
You-
do.
You
yeah.
seem to like oaky stuff, and
Yeah.
I get this. It says delicate oak, but I'm getting a little bit more than delicate oak.
I didn't think it was really that oak.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't get the oak on the nose. I definitely got more on the palate,
That's-
but it
yeah.
wasn't like overpowering.
Yeah,
No,
definitely
not
on the nose.
overpowering.
I think
I guess I was expecting more of the vanilla and the fruit and stuff on the palate. I ended up getting a little bit more of the oak. That's kind
yeah.
of
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
far as is this a summertime sipper on the patio? Absolutely not. But come fall, come September, October,
Mhm.
November, sitting outside, this is a great sipper.
Mhm.
It's got those fall flavors more than anything else. With the cinnamon.
nothing wrong with it. I would absolutely drink it.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But just my 2 cents.
But you're right. I mean, in the fall,
Mm.
it would fit very well.
Yeah, the regular single barrel has definitely got a sweeter.
yeah.
It's more fruity. There's a little bit more vanilla in it.
Mike said we go to Pike Plaza Meyer. They have bourbon on sale in the back. I don't like going to Pike Plaza.
I go to the Pike Plaza Meyer all the time. I work right there.
In the back?
Yeah, how do I get in the back? I go to that Meyer once a week, if not twice a week.
I go there frequently too,
Yeah.
just for work.
And I'll be honest, their bourbon selection has always been kind of shit.
Right. I never even looked.
They've,
I-
okay, I'll say
anymore.
this. Here recently, in the past month or so, they've kind of rearranged the shelves a little bit. And they're starting to get a few more things in that I haven't seen before. So maybe someone else took over.
Interesting.
No idea.
Sorry, I'm messing with the mirrored screen. I don't know what I'm doing.
By the dairy section?
I've had a lot of success.
There's bourbon in the dairy section?
by the
You
dairy
know
section.
Mikey's on this. You know.
I
he
know.
knows.
I'm trying. I'm picking his brain right now. By the back doors or something?
By the
Like, I
dairy
know
You got to
there's
go
a-
in the receiving door through receiving
Yeah.
into the dairy
Well,
cabinet.
so I
I'm
know
gonna make
there's
a
like a
field trip
little
tomorrow.
there's like a little small standalone shelf back there. There's like dairy this way and then pet stuff the other way. And there's like a little standalone shelf right there. And I never really see anything there unless you're talking. Am I going through employee only doors somewhere? Because I'll do it. I'll do it.
Well, in the Pike Plaza, you can absolutely do that. That's,
Yeah, nobody-
right. No one care.
Well,
it's
I'll just-
fine.
I'll put my badge on and stuff and make it look official and just I'm here for official
But
business.
that standalone shelving unit right there, they usually have like clearance stuff on that.
It's
right?
clearance stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they put clearance anything. They're like
Anything.
pet
Wine,
items,
vodka.
anything.
Yeah. All right. What the hell is this? He poured it earlier.
I'm messing with him tonight.
Okay. Dude, I can get down with that.
All right.
So there's some. It's Pacers tonight. We've talked about that. Game 2 NBA Finals. So I figured there's a couple of different Pacers bourbon whiskeys out there. But we had this in the Doom Saloon already. This is I think Moondrops. Is that who makes this?
Is it
Is
Moondrops?
it Moondrop?
It looked. I see the stars on there. Yeah.
Moondrops, yeah, in Fortville. So we had this already. It is the Liquid Gold Lemon Shake Up Moonshine.
Hey.
So
What are we coming in at?
looks like 40 proof.
All right.
So not
20%.
yeah. So again, it's Pacers game 2 tonight. Figure we can get a Pacers bottle in here.
Back of the store, they have a clearance shelf. They have bourbon back there sometimes. I'm gonna have to go back there and look around then.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna end up in the back somewhere, and somebody's gonna look at me and go, "You don't belong here." I'm gonna go, just looking for the clearance.
Well,
bourbon.
let's be honest. How many times at that store does that happen every day?
I'm
Yeah,
sure quite a
right.
bit. Quite
Yeah.
a bit. Hello, Julie.
Hey, Julie, how's it going? Do you guys
Thanks.
have any pours going on before the Pacers game tonight?
Thanks for joining. Is the camera slowly drooping?
I think so.
I think the camera is slowly making its way down because the logo in the back is cut off now.
Is it? Oh, I see that.
I think it's slowly, and it's oh wait, wrong way.
I don't, yeah. I don't know why it's doing that. Probably a big fat dog laying on the
Just
stand.
bumping it a little
yeah.
bit here and there.
She would never.
Yeah, you keep getting shorter. I'm not sure how that works.
I got bad posture. All right, so some lemon drop, moonshine,
Yep.
lemon shake up,
Lemon shake up.
Okay.
You know, I guess going with the Indiana State Fair.
State
which is-
Fair. Yeah, got to keep it proper, you know.
Nice.
And I'm going to regret saying this, but I put a little sugar on the rim.
It's a good thing we're not on TikTok.
Yeah,
right now.
that's a good thing.
That,
For those of you
It's
just
funny.
tuning in, we are still banned from TikTok currently. Still banned.
only for another.
We're
couple hours.
we're banned for another 2 hours from TikTok because of last week's miscommunication. I'll call it
Wait, 2 hours or an hour? Wait, an hour now?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, we're doing it. We're going
Yeah,
crazy.
we're going live, and I'm not making any derogatory comments about any body parts or anything like that. So,
So he says, but yeah,
All right.
we'll go.
cheers, generals.
Cheers.
Yep. Cheers.
Okay. My sugar rim is fused to the glass.
Nice.
I thought maybe I could take a swig and pull some sugar. Well,
Yes. I had to pour it
and
earlier.
she is
so.
fused. That
It's
is,
like a sugar lick.
yeah. Deer love it.
Come here, Harper.
That's actually pretty good.
It's not bad.
It is
it's,
good.
It's definitely got a moonshine kick to it.
It does.
But
I think it'd be great iced down.
it is chilled, but it's been sitting out for a little bit, of course. But
It's maybe it's the
apparently
citrus.
Harper would like a drink.
Maybe it's the citrus. I don't know, but I'm getting like a little bit of a margarita
Oh.
It does have a little bit of that.
like finish on it, like that salt, lime, citrus.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep, I get that.
Maybe that's just your fused sugar rim.
What's that, Harper?
You can bite it.
It's not bad. I
Sure.
think, and you can get this just about anywhere. I think it's 18, 19 bucks for the bottle.
Yeah, I think I've actually seen it a few times.
I think that over some ice with a splash of Sprite, or even sparkling water, because that's really sweet. It's got some sweetness to it. So maybe
That's
not
true.
maybe
That's
not
true.
even Sprite,
Yeah, you're right.
but
You
something
probably
to
would.
give it a little fizz, you know.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Well, I can offer you Sprite. I have no sparkling water. I'm sorry.
All right. Damn it, Mike.
I know. Never had anything around here. So we can give this a number
pretty
two.
good.
That's pretty good
Pretty good.
for 18, 19 bucks. Might have to have a little bit of that during the game tonight.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready. I got a number.
Okay. I got a number.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. 6.8.
7.
6.5.
All right.
Man,
Man, you're generous tonight, Mike.
He's on it.
On it, man.
Like Chris Kringle up in this bitch. Just jolly.
It's the TikTok that was making me nervous before. Now we don't have to worry about that.
Oh.
I don't want China knowing what I'm rating my whiskeys.
You don't have to worry about TikTok. TikTok doesn't bite. It's not gonna bite.
They did last week.
Well, I got tricked.
Well, here she comes.
Come here, Harpers. Where you at, Sweet Pea? There you go.
The guard dog back here eating pork rinds.
She loves pork rinds.
Yeah. Ah. Oh, what?
McGilvery's. That's
It's over in Speedway.
on High School Road, right? Isn't it?
I don't think so.
The Irish
know.
pub?
Yeah, is that on high school?
I don't know where that's
Yeah, it's at like high school and 20 something.
Yeah, Julie, we
About
are working.
34th.
We're working Wednesday and Friday, so getting games 3 and 4, making a little extra, whiskey money for the trip out to
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Colorado. So, you guys going to the game?
I wish I was
I
going.
mean,
to
I'm not. I mean, I am, but
30th in high school. There it is.
there, yeah.
30th in high school.
I knew I was pretty close.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in that little
Yeah.
strip thing.
I know where that's at.
There's a Tacos 46 in there, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad Pope's not on here tonight because he'd have a thing or two to say about McGilvery's, but let's pass on that. I'm gonna have a
Where
little
is
bit more.
where is Pope? Pope taking a nap or?
Probably. He's a huge Pacers fan.
Yeah, he's totally a basketball. Or is it soccer?
Ball sport.
Basketball
All sports.
enthusiast.
Oh, that
Oh,
That
rub
must-
it in.
that must be
Please.
terrible.
Rub it in. I hope it's humid.
Belize, is that over by Plainfield?
Yeah, yeah, it's right
Plainfield?
just outside of Plainfield.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I thought. That's what I thought.
I think it's between Monrovia and Plainfield. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
that's
it's
what I was
up
thinking.
north. It's right next to Brazil.
Ah, yes, yeah.
Yeah, right up north. Yeah.
Except Brazil's out west.
Is it? I thought Brazil was north.
Nope. Brazil's almost all the way to Terre Haute.
What's north? Oh, it's Miami. Miami is
Miami. Mexico's north.
north.
Yeah,
Mm.
Mexico is north.
Yep. I pass by it all the time. I see Mexico twice a week.
You drive a lot, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Holy cow.
And this geography lesson was brought to you by the Whiskey and Glass Bourbon Review.
Absolutely.
Not this part, though, because I don't know where the hell I'm at.
No, I have a brand new car. And I got
It is a new car.
3-4 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's got 8,000 miles on it already.
Shoot.
That's more than Katie's 2022 Equinox. What the hell?
I know, right?
All right, so we can see our viewers. Give us a roll call. Somebody give us a roll call. We want to know who's in here watching.
Yep.
Chime in. Don't be scared. What? I said that, somebody left.
Way to go. Scare him off.
Scare them
Dang
off.
He's going to start that TikTok thing again.
No, I got a couple hours for that, but you bet your ass it's coming.
You put the spotlight on me. I gotta go.
He says he's talking about me. Exit.
Well, Julie, Rob, safe travels to Belize. Hope maybe the Pacers can close it out on Friday. I don't know. Maybe.
Hope so.
That was
That would be amazing.
probably not going to happen, but
Probably not.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you never know. The city will be fucking electric if they do that.
Oh,
Yeah, I say I'm working Friday at the Pacers game, but if they're up 3-0, I quit. I'm not going in. I'm not bartending. No, not happening.
oh yeah. I check tickets too. Oh, tickets are crazy.
They're like
Katie posted a snap about tickets.
wasn't it like $1,000 for nosebleeds or something
So
like that?
crazy.
It was like 1,800
Oh,
for
just 18
For the
Yeah.
ones where you gotta like have binoculars to see what's going on.
for
around
a
the
halfway
pool.
decent seat. It was like 3,000 and change for one.
Unreal, dude.
I was like, nah, I like my view on the TV better.
And
And
for
if you-
anybody that's never been to Gamebridge, when you're in those higher tier seats,
There's a better view from Belize. Actually.
if you're not careful, you will tumble very easily.
It's kind of like our camera tonight. You find yourself just tilting just a little bit the
Yes,
whole
dude,
game.
It's crazy.
Well, the funny thing is, when you're that high in Gamebridge, I find myself watching the screen that's in
Yeah.
front of me
Oh yeah.
and not the
Yeah.
court below.
No. No, God, I mean the angles,
Yeah.
crazy, man. It's unreal.
But again, that's the bar that we work at for the games. We have a direct view at the scoreboard, so we get to watch it through there. We can see the floor, but
Well, that's
again,
nice.
we just watch the scoreboard.
Yeah, why would you?
Yeah.
Can we petition for Lucas Oil to do something like that for the people working?
Might have a winning team. I doubt
No,
that.
no, no. For the workers to just be able to kind of
Yeah,
Oh.
right.
peek through and no, because then that would interfere. And
Well, if they don't get this quarterback situation out, there won't be anybody to serve, so you can go watch as much of the game as you want.
That's true. Tickets will be cheap.
Oh man, I can't wait to get paid $2 for the Titans and Colts this year. It's going to be a good one.
Heck yeah.
Maybe I want to get in a fight this year. It'd be great.
Gotta feed all 100 fans that show up.
love a good boiled hot dog.
Hey, now the Titans travel. You can get like 125 people there.
sorry,
Yeah.
my fault. My fault.
Retired teacher can't afford ticks. Girl, girl, I can't either.
I'm not retired and I can't afford them anyway.
I mean, that's comparable to like Taylor Swift tickets.
Oh, it's worse, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're probably right.
It's Taylor Swift. Those tickets were that much, and they were at the top of Lucas. Well, who am I telling? You were there. You know.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
front row.
That's the expert.
Yeah. Love my tea. Swifty.
See, told
Well,
you.
how
Yep.
long are you guys going to be in Belize? For this trip? I don't know. You guys take trips quite often.
Probably
Not long enough.
3 months.
2 or 3 months or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Way longer than any of us. I can assure you that.
Oh, here comes a happy dog.
All right.
And she sneezed.
It's not a weekend trip, huh?
What are you doing there, sweet peas?
No bag rattled. I don't know why you're down here.
Yeah, I didn't rattle the bag. Just down here smiling.
It's just-
She swore she heard something.
Yeah, well, she came down here and smiled, so now naturally I have to give her one.
Yep.
I've got a weakness for a pity smile. Oh,
Oh! Apparently we have a hog back here
Piggy,
too.
piggy.
just the cutest little pibble you've ever seen. You're not spoiled at all, are you?
No, not at all.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Play your violin somewhere else.
All right. Well, we've gone about 40 minutes?
Yeah,
Something like
about
that.
40 minutes. Just sitting here shooting the breeze with everybody. 5 weeks.
5 weeks? Well,
Wow.
Thank you, Mikey.
We'll enjoy your trip. All 5 weeks of them.
Yeah.
Get that shoulder right so you can get down in there with your tank and your goggles on and
Yeah.
swim with them fishies in the reefs, you know. I know you guys are pretty big into that. They love that scuba stuff.
Nice.
You got to be able to drink that rum too. So, got to keep that shoulder in working order.
Well, you drink the rum first and then you go diving, right? Get everything nice and loose.
Well, yeah. I mean, as long as you don't eat
Flowing.
before you go dive, because you got to wait 30 minutes to eat, so you have to drink before you go diving.
Oh. Is that
Yeah,
how
you
it
don't want
works?
to cramp out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that true? You really got to... Is that just a myth?
I don't know.
Well, that's what my parents always said.
No,
Don't
that's-
die. You eat a sandwich, don't jump in the pool for another 10 minutes. I mean,
Cramp up and die.
you'll cramp up, die.
It's
Yeah.
fake news.
Drink some rum instead.
Yeah, drink some rum. Yeah. Yeah, you'll float right to the bottom.
Pretty good. I heard something. Yeah. Again, Rob, Julian, safe travels. Hope you get to see the game on Friday. This will be a good one.
Absolutely.
I don't know how many Pacers fans will be down in Belize, but it's cheaper than going to the game, I guess.
I don't know.
Dude, I bet you a ticket to Belize and lodging would be cheaper than going to a Pacers game right now.
Yeah, right. You're probably right.
Especially if you knew some people with an Airbnb there.
Yeah. Exercise in the pool, Pelican beers, and local rum. See, I think that's what you're supposed to do before you go diving.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's something I've been considering on the next match. Trying a rum.
Doing some rum.
Little banana, brown sugar.
Well, Mikey, I mean, if you need somebody to help you, watch over things, we can
Oh,
we can accommodate.
we'll go over there and clean that bitch out.
Clean the house. Clean
Clean the house. Clean the
Just
house.
make sure no dust settles.
Yeah.
while they're gone. Yeah. That's,
Sweep. Wipe the counter down.
Yeah.
Clean the house, not
Yeah.
the bar.
5 weeks is a long time. I mean,
A lot can happen.
Yeah, a lot can happen.
Yeah. It's gonna be spotless when you get back.
You can collect
Bottleless.
dust.
Not
Bourbon-
bottleless, not
bourbon-
spotless, not bottleless. Spotless.
Bottles could empty on their own. I mean,
There won't be a fingerprint on any of them. I can guarantee that.
My bottles empty out on me all the time.
I don't know. It's
Crazy.
like they put a hole in the bottom on all of them.
Yeah,
it's
right?
ridiculous. As much as you pay for those things, and you got a hole in them.
They're defective.
I think they just evaporate right through the cork, man.
You know what? I think you're right.
All that money you pay for a bottle and you crack it, and everything just evaporates right through the cork. What's it got to do?
You got a friend behind you.
I know. I don't need. I can. She's staring through the back of my skull. There you go, Pebble.
All right. Well, I think before that camera tilts anymore, we should probably wrap this up.
Yeah.
Get ready for the game.
Pretty soon we're gonna be like this.
Damn gravity.
Oh wait, it's mirrored. I gotta go this way.
Yeah. So, where we at?
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Rob heard that. Heard what? Well, we didn't. What did he hear?
Nothing. What did Dean say?
Dean.
What did I say?
Oh, we were
Dean.
just. It's just some simple cleaning, sweeping, wiping the countertops while you guys are
Yeah,
gone.
just call us Merry Maids. We'll come out and help out.
Nothing
you go.
crazy, Microfiber to wipe off fingerprints.
All right. So, Four Roses.
Yes.
Definitely recommend it.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
It was good.
Of course, it was. If you find any of those, I guess,
Yeah.
give them a try.
So, like, again, for me, the standard single barrel I thought was a little bit better, but for the price point on that, and the fact that you kind of hardly ever see that,
Yeah.
grab a bottle. It's $50.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong.
And I think we've tried the single barrel, and it's got a little bit more heat to it. Where that
Mhm.
didn't have the heat, had a little bit of
Actually,
hug, but still
Slide
good.
that down here. Here, Dean. Give them a close up of that, just so everybody can see
There's the magic Vanna arm.
Is it that?
the Vanna White.
Yeah, right.
Take her on in there. Take her on in. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Check that out.
Uh oh, we're gonna get banned
I
again.
know the mirror thing is messing me up. What is
Yeah, but
that? O
reads
E
right,
S O. O E S O.
Good bottle though.
And then we had this one, which I think I'm gonna throw this one in the
Wait,
freezer.
Vanna, where are you going, Vanna?
Oh,
Where are you
sorry.
going,
We'll have it
Vanna?
up there.
Back up
This
there.
is Moondrops.
All right.
Lemon Shake Up Moonshine.
I'm like 90 years old and still turning letters. So
Yeah, but your lips are perfect.
stop.
Again, I'd recommend this one for 18, 19
Yeah,
bucks.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Go Pacers.
And again, Pacers are playing tonight, playing Wednesday, playing next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Grab a
right.
bottle of this, because if you're not going to the game, which most of us aren't, something to drink
Can't
at
afford it.
Yep, right? This is $18 versus $1,800 for a ticket and a nosebleed.
Yes.
Try this one and
Slightly better deal.
You
Yeah.
can go
Yep.
buy you a pallet of this for the price of the ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but other than that, I think we're going to settle in, watch the game,
Yeah.
see what's going on.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, we'll be on the comments for a little bit longer if you guys got anything to say, but I think we're gonna end it.
But to note, we won't be here next weekend. We won't be here the weekend after. He's traveling next weekend. I'm traveling the weekend after. Second weekend in July.
We'll go with that. Somewhere in there.
Maybe we'll see.
But I bet we have some good bottles to try once we get back.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I can't wait.
I'm hoping to maybe swing back out to Ironfish while I'm up there,
Oh yeah.
which
Oh,
we
yeah.
have a bottle we haven't reviewed
Oh yeah.
from them on the channel yet.
Yeah, I think we did it on TikTok, but it's been a
Did it
while.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't think we did it on here. But yeah. So 3 weeks,
Yeah.
maybe 4 max, before you see us again. But as always, it's a pleasure. Thank you for coming. We will see you on the next one.
All right.